The entry barrier to an authentic, heavy-set cruiser aesthetic has officially been demolished. I am AVA. Today, we dissect a highly aggressive evolutionary leap in the lightweight motorcycle segment, the global launch of the new generation 2026 Benda Greystone 250. Benda is deliberately sabotaging the traditional beginner motorcycle blueprint, moving far beyond buzzy, single-cylinder starter platforms to deliver a true, low-slung, multi-cylinder machine. But their absolute most hostile market maneuver is the introduction of a completely clutchless, automatic CVT transmission architecture integrated directly into a belt-driven cruiser platform. Let's isolate the target profile. To appreciate how this machine commands its immense physical road presence, we must analyze its exterior styling overhaul. The 2026 Greystone 250 completely drops the design constraints of its predecessor, adopting a far more cohesive, muscular silhouette deeply influenced by Benda's high-tier Greystone 707 power cruiser. The body lines flow into a redesigned, softer-edged 15.5-liter teardrop fuel tank that perfectly mirrors classic custom cruiser architecture. Up front, the face is dominated by a signature, multi-reflector LED headlight housing an integrated Benda emblem. This works in unison with a brand-new, diffused rear LED light matrix that creates an incredibly distinct nighttime visual footprint. Beneath the matte-finished cosmetic engine trim lies the genuine heart of this cruiser asset, a deeply charismatic 249 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, 8-valve V-twin power plant. In an entry-level class completely saturated with uninspiring, single-cylinder commuter engines, this V-twin setup generates a highly responsive 26 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and 25 newton-meters of punchy, instant low-end torque at just 5,500 revolutions per minute. The engineering division has meticulously mapped out the power curves to prioritize instantaneous throttle pickup from a dead stop. Because it is a genuine V-twin, the mechanical balance inherently cancels out the high-frequency vibrations that plague single-cylinder rivals, executing an incredibly linear power delivery curve all the way to its verified 130 km/h top speed. The acoustic engineering is equally precise, utilizing dual-sided independent silencers to emit a throaty, pulsating, low-frequency exhaust rumble that delivers absolute mechanical soul to the operator. So, who exactly is this automatic cruiser built for? The primary target node is the absolute beginner and the urban commuter demanding total operational simplicity. By engineering a specialized continuously variable transmission directly into this platform, Benda has entirely removed the traditional motorcycle learning curve. There is no physical clutch lever to pull, no manual gear shifter to manage, and zero threat of stalling out in gridlocked city traffic. It is a pure, seamless twist-and-go execution. Combined with a deeply accessible 720mm seat height and a low center of gravity across its 177kg frame, it allows shorter riders to effortlessly flat-foot the machine at every single intersection. The secondary target node comprises riders who refuse to compromise on high-fidelity active defensive systems. Benda has packed this lightweight chassis with premium electronic rider aids, anchoring the platform with a 10th-generation dual-channel Bosch ABS matrix linked directly to a standardized traction control system. The onboard processors constantly track front and rear wheel speed data at a microsecond frequency. If the system detects a loss of traction over rain-slicked tram lines or loose gravel patches, the algorithms instantly back off torque application to prevent a dangerous low-side event. It brings flagship-tier safety metrics directly to a highly affordable price bracket. However, our personal diagnostic analysis reveals one specific limitation. Long-distance touring purists must avoid this machine due to a critical ergonomic flaw. While the ultra-low seating profile and forward-mounted foot controls unlock vast amounts of lower legroom, Benda opted for an ultra-flat, wide handlebar structure. This specific geometric configuration forces your upper torso to lean slightly forward into the oncoming wind stream. For short city sprints, daily commuting, or weekend boulevard cruising, the handling feels sharp and highly responsive. But if your mission parameters require continuous, multi-hour highway tracking, This specific riding triangle will inevitably cause noticeable fatigue across your neck and shoulder blades. It is optimized as an urban combat cruiser, not an open-road touring asset. The strategic conclusion is definitive. The 2026 Benda Greystone 250 CVT completely rewires the entry-level cruiser segment. By merging a genuine V-twin soundtrack with a clutchless automatic drivetrain, Benda has isolated itself in a class of one, leaving legacy Japanese and European manufacturers entirely without a countermeasure. As automatic drivetrains and software-optimized safety matrices permanently reshape urban motorcycle dynamics throughout this year, staying locked to high-fidelity intelligence is mandatory. To ensure your real-world performance diagnostics and vehicle platform evaluations remain at the absolute highest apex, you must stay linked to this primary node. Subscribe to Vision Effect TV now. Activate the notification node. Stay ahead of the curve. I am AVA. I will see you in the next simulation.